Everyone, so I thought I would give you a little bit of a tour around my front garden, as it's not something that I normally share with. I'm normally just sat in my greenhouse or showing what's going on in the back garden and what have you. So I thought we'll show you the front garden, because it's same as the back garden. It's a work in progress and it needs lots of colour putting into it. So I shall give you a little bit of a tour around what the plans are and go from there. So this side plot of the garden was originally going to be a drive, which I then decided against, and I am going to give it a new lease of life. I had one idea and then I've changed it God knows how many times, as typical gardeners do, but these are going away. They will get a new home. But for this side I'm kind of hoping to do possibly 2 raised beds, which would be squares but in a diamond formation, so obviously turn them on the edge. 2 of them, a bench over there, and then possibly a living wall. The sunshine comes round sort of tea time-ish, so I can do bits and pieces with this side of it, because it does get a good chunk of sunshine on that one. And then this side has always been a work in progress. I constantly dig the borders over on it, but I'm just starting to fill it back up now with some shrubberies and what have you. So I've got these alliums. Can you see that? Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Alliums. These are what I bought for £1. Last year I think it was sometime. They're actually starting to flower now, which is really good. Tulips, I had no idea I'd planted, no idea what they are, but they've thrown me a little bit of a surprise. Crocuses are just off finishing now. Snow glory or something like that, glorious snow, I can't remember which way around it is, but anyway, again, completely forgot I'd planted these in, but they seem to be coming to life now, even though there's no snow. Hookery, Purple Palace, I think that one was. Palace Purple. See, everything's back to front. I'm always back to front. Describes me perfectly, actually. But yeah, so they were what I got from the gardener's show last year. Again, no idea what I've planted here. Could be anything. And I think these are ones where I bought them last year, and I probably won't get any flowers off them this year, but hopefully next year. If they do that again, they're just going to get ripped out. And then my little garden sign. Welcome to the garden. This, please don't ask me the name of this one. I do have it, but I can't remember it. But I just know it's an alpine, and it has a lovely little purple starry flower on it. This one. You can see my pile of muck that I am starting to do some weeding. So you can see I'm just starting to dig it over a little bit. But again, alliums. I've got a little bit of an obsession with alliums. Don't think that one's got no bud on it yet. That possibly might not flower, that one. And then I planted this one in last year, which has got stacks of bud on. I can't remember its name. Mauves. Yeah, it's an Ericium. Balls Mauve. It's got some buds dotted all over it, which I'm quite happy with. But again, this might move, because I don't think it's going to fit in with what I want to do with the front garden. This side I was kind of hoping to go for some like cottage theme planting, but what I've got in at the minute doesn't necessarily fit in with that. It's just the good old spring bulbs that are in at the minute. Hardy geranium. This was here, as was the little tree, and that one. This has been here since we've moved in, and we've been here approximately 11-12 years now. I cut it back, I try and get rid of it, and it comes back with an absolute vengeance. So for now it's staying put. Oh my goodness, that just actually fell off. Okay. It only happened to me. Oh heck. Right, anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, so you can see lots of weeds in there. This side doesn't necessarily get a lot of sunshine. It's only if it sort of like pokes through the fence a little bit. But I did have some gladioli along here last year and it grew quite well actually. But if anyone's got any suggestions for this particular area that would maybe fit in with a cottage garden type flowers, then that would be marvelous. I have just purchased 2 Weigelas which are fine. So one will go possibly about here somewhere, and the other one more than likely over in that border somewhere over there. But again, more alliums that are producing buds on them, which excites me very, very much. And then this is just, well, I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Berberis, I think that bush is. It's been there for years. It's great because it's great for the birds and it produces a lot of berries and it's prickly, so it stops people from sitting on. But I just get so much rubbish. Like, it just gets trapped under it, and because it's the most least friendly bush to even try and attempt to get anywhere near, just makes it incredibly difficult. But I've got to take it as it is because I can't rip it out. Not yet anyway. That'll be a very long time before I do anything like that. So I've got to work with what I've got at least anyway. So yeah, so that's the front garden really. It is, like I say, huge work in progress. And my mind keeps changing on it all the time. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. But I really, 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 really need to try and pin down an idea, stick to it and follow it through, and just doing a lot of researching and what have you. So which I don't mind doing. But yeah, it's trying to get a balance and act between sorting this out and sorting the back out. But I think the back will be alright. I've got plenty of things that are growing that I can pop in there, and I can get plenty of things that are on a budget. To say them, the 2 Weigela that I bought today were only £1 each from Pound World. So if I've got to try and do it like that, then I will. It just means that it's going to take a little bit more time for it to evolve and to establish. But that's a good thing about gardening. So I am going to crack on. But say if you've got any suggestions for me, if I've got to do a little wall, what to put in my planters. See, my planters, I was kind of maybe going down the alpine route because I've got a little bit of an obsession with alpines, and I'm trying to grow them from seed that I got from the Alpine Garden Society show. And I was thinking I might keep that over there, so I'll maybe split it so that one side represents one part of my obsessions and my loves, if you like, and then the other side can be the nice pretty side of having nice flowers, and I might be able to snip a few and pop some in a vase in the house somewhere, hopefully. So yeah, so any suggestions would be great. Pop them in the comments below. If you like what you see or you want to see more of me, please subscribe and tell people about me if you wish. And thank you for watching. See ya.